Welcome to my channel. Welcome to Norway. Today we are going to explore the vibrant capital city of Norway, Oslo. Since I live in Sweden, I hopped on a quick flight over to Oslo. Here I landed at the airport, and getting into the city center is super easy. You can take the airport express train or the regular regional train. I went with the regional option. It's super comfortable, budget friendly, and drops you right at the heart of downtown. I'm all set and ready to see what Oslo has to offer. Let's dive in. We have made it to the Oslo city center. What's great about Oslo is how walkable it is. So many of the major sites are right next to each other. My first stop is Oslo City Hall. The massive brick landmark was opened in 1950. And it's actually where the Nobel Peace Prize ceremony is held. Stepping inside, the first thing you will notice are these huge stunning murals covering the walls. They depict Norwegian history, culture, and working life. The City Hall is also a super popular venue for civil weddings, and I got really lucky and actually caught a glimpse of a couple getting married while I was walking through. Just across the square from City Hall is my next destination, the Nobel Peace Center. The museum is dedicated to the Nobel Peace Prize, the vision of Alfred Nobel. Inside they have interactive exhibitions, and there is also a gift shop if you want to pick up some unique souvenir or books on world peace. Right outside the center, you step into Aker Brygge, a lively waterfront right along the Oslo fjord. This area is buzzing with energy. You will see ferries coming and going for fjord tours, tons of outdoor restaurants, and great views of the water. Of course, a waterfront walk isn't complete without an ice cream, so I had to grab a cone. By this time, walking around had definitely woken up my appetite, and I was super hungry. So I decided to head for a nice warm meal to refuel for the rest of the day. Meanwhile, I bought a 24-hour public transit pass, which costs around 130 kroner and gives you unlimited rides on the metro, trams, local ferries in the central zone. If you're taking more than 3 trips a day, it saves you a ton of money compared to single tickets. My next stop is the iconic Munch Museum, dedicated to Norway's most famous painter, Edvard Munch. The architecture here is striking, but look at the fjord right in front of it. In the summer, people love kayaking right here in the harbor. It's such a unique Oslo vibe, combining world-class art with outdoor waterfront living. Just a short walk along the water brings us to the famous Oslo Opera House. What makes it so famous is its sloping white marble roof. You are actually encouraged to walk right up to the top for an incredible view of the city. The inside is just as stunning, filled with warm, curved oak paneling that creates a beautiful contrast with the glass and marble exterior. Back outside on the plaza, the atmosphere was incredible. You will often find locals and travelers hanging out, playing live music and dancing here. I even captured this lovely couple dancing together in the warm sunshine. Moments like this make Oslo so special in the summer. The next morning, I got ready at my hotel and headed out to start day 2. I hopped on the tram and made my way to Vigeland Park. This is the world's largest sculpture park made by a single artist, Gustav Vigeland. It contains over 200 sculptures in bronze, granite, and cast iron. One of the highlights is this massive fountain surrounded by beautiful trees that represent the cycle of human life. And standing high at the center of the park is the monolith, A towering 17-meter statue carved out of a single piece of granite, featuring 121 human figures climbing over one another towards the sky. My last stop of this trip was the Royal Palace, the official residence of the Norwegian monarch. To this day, you can see the royal guards standing watch at the gates in their iconic uniforms. Surrounding the palace is the Palace Park, a beautiful public green space filled with lush trees, quiet pathways and a serene pond. It's so peaceful here, I could have easily spent hours just sitting by the water and relaxing in the greenery. Before saying goodbye to this amazing city, I wanted to pick up a few keepsakes to remember the trip. I stopped by a souvenir store near the Parliament building. Inside they have a whole section designed like a troll forest filled with life-sized figures and wildlife displays. It felt like stepping into a little Norwegian fairy tale. To wrap up my journey, I decided to take a train route back to Sweden so I could enjoy the scenic overland. Right before heading to Central Station, I grabbed a delicious pizza for my final meal in Norway. I boarded the Snåltåget train, which is one of the most budget-friendly rail connections running between Norway and Sweden. As we crossed this countryside, I was treated to this breathtaking view outside my window. What's wild is this bright golden sunshine video was actually recorded late at night. Experiencing the endless daylight of a Nordic summer is truly once in a lifetime memory. Oslo has been an absolute dream to explore, but now it's time to head home. Thank you so much for coming along on this journey with me. If you enjoyed this vlog, please hit like button, leave a comment and don't forget to subscribe for more travel adventures. Namaste.